This is Patrick Arnold at the ARC Forum in Orlando. I'm sitting down here today with Inderpreet Shoker, Director of Research with ARC. Great to have you here.
Thank you for having me, Patrick.
So what are some new trends in the asset performance management space?
So Patrick, a lot has been happening in the APM space and happening for a very, very long time. I would say one major development that we see is how end users look at APM. Earlier, when they talk about asset performance management, it was always around, how can we make our assets a little more reliable and available, right? And what is happening now, we have so many different technologies like augmented reality, we have, remote connectivity solution, we have IoT technology, and then we have a lot of data and analysis tools as well. We are looking at digital twin, digital thread technology, we have artificial intelligence, machine learning. And all these, some of newer technologies, they are augmented some of our traditional tools, such as, enterprise asset management solution, your field service management solution, your condition monitoring solution. So end users have little more visibility into their different APM strategies. And then APM is becoming a little more complicated as well, where you have some of your basic strategies versus some of your advanced strategies. So for end users, they need to pick and choose that based on their business goal that they want to achieve, what strategy that they need to go after. So APM over the years have really become, technologies that help you meet your business goals as well, along with, trying to improve the reliability and availability of the assets.
All right. So I know there's been sort of an emphasis on digital transformation over the past few years. What are some technologies you think that are, really having a strong impact right now?
So Patrick, every year we do an end user focus, and this year the top technologies that end users said that they are looking to adopt or have invested is cloud technologies. And when it comes to APM, I would say that is one of the big factor that has improved APM space so much. And one of the big reason is that earlier, some of the major end users, they would be able to adopt, some of the APM technologies that are really expensive for new, can experiment with that. Some of the smaller size organizations, medium size organizations, they were hesitant to invest in APM technologies because, the cost associated with it, the upfront cost is high, you need to invest a lot of resources in that. So cloud has made it possible for medium to small size organizations to adopt APM, and that has really pushed the APM market forward.
Okay, so, we all know that AI is a huge topic of conversation right now. How do you see AI, intersecting with the APM market?
Very positively. So AI has been, we are using AI from a very, very long time when it comes to, APM applications. One area which is getting a lot of attention is, predictive maintenance, predictive analytics. And it has been around for the last 10, 15 years. And it offers a lot of value to end user because, when you're managing an asset and if something is wrong with the asset, you want to know about it as soon as you can so that you can fix it before it causes you unplanned downtime and you lose millions of dollars in production. So predictive analytics have been around for a very long time. The technology is improving. The technology is becoming more reliable. So end users are able to trust it more, I would say, compared to what it used to be in the past. So a lot of positive development over there. And of course, we are hearing about new kind of AI, Gen AI. So when it comes to Gen AI, we see use of AI assistance quite a bit. So you have your application, and on top of that, a lot of solution providers are offering AI assistant, such as Copilot or ChatGPT, that makes it easier for the user that if they have a problem, they can type it, the problem in there. If it can bring in manuals or documents that are needed, can give some kind of prescriptive recommendations as well. So that's one area we are seeing a lot of development in. Of course, in the near future, there will be newer applications of Gen AI. One area of interest is synthetic data. We see the use in consumer market quite a bit. In industrial, not so much, but in the industrial, we have data gaps, data is missing, we don't have enough failure data. So Gen AI can be useful here to create synthetic data and help with that data challenge.
Okay. So, we've heard a lot of exciting benefits for asset management, but when it comes to some of the challenges that, the users are really experiencing right now, what do you see there?
Um, so there's one, APM related survey we do every couple of years, and every couple of years, the top challenge always is the same, which is integration of different, asset management system, business systems, and so on, to get the best value out of, their APM investment. End users want to integrate, their EAM system with their ERP system, with, other APM software that they have, and that has always remained a major challenge for end users. So whenever I talk to solution provider, I always bring this challenge up, and hopefully we can keep on addressing this challenge so it becomes easier for end users to adopt APM technologies.
Okay, great. So what advice would you give towards, someone who's looking to start or improve their APM journey?
There's one advice that I always give, and I'm going to repeat that, and that is start with a problem first. A lot of the time, we still see that end users, they're looking to adopt any technology just for the sake of, technology adoption, which is never a good strategy. So I always say that look what problem you have, and then see, what are different solution options out there for you, and try to solve a problem with a technology. So that's my one piece of advice.
All right, thanks so much. This has been Patrick Arnold at the ARC Forum in Orlando, sitting down with Inderpreet Shoker, Director of Research at ARC. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.